Good morning, everybody, and you join us now in the middle of the second game of these European World Championships between Great Britain playing in black and Spain playing in white. Spain have taken the early lead in this one, slowly rolling through the Great Britain defence and scoring off an advantage puck about 2 minutes ago. Great Britain now go down to the other end, and it looks like they've just put in the equalising goal. We'll just see. Yes, confirmation from the chief referee. Goal for Great Britain, scored by number 7, the captain, Matthew Willis. Starting in the water for Great Britain are number 2, Graham Fletcher, number 3, James Simpson, number 4, Henry Ing-Simmons, number 5, Harry Thompson, number 6, Matthew Oliver, number 7, Matthew Willis, number 8, Joe Moss, number 10, Thomas Pitchforth, number 11, Ali Monteith, and number 12, James Finnemore. Underway once again after the strike. It's Great Britain who come away with it, but there's an illegal advancement of the puck, and it's going to be an advantage puck to Spain. Spain take the advantage puck quickly and drive straight through the hearts of the Great Britain 6. And they've almost come out the other side here. This is a good attacking drive by Spain. Looks like it's been dealt with there and is going out to Great Britain's far side corner. Play on the far wall. Great Britain trying to move it out along the back. So far been pinned in their corner by the Spanish forwards. Still no way out of the corner for Great Britain. Great Britain beginning to make some progress out of the corner, but we've got another stoppage in play. Illegal advancement down the back wall by Great Britain, so this is going to be another advantage puck in the similar area to where Spain scored the first time. Spanish bodies down early, fighting for position. One of the Spanish players is in behind the line. If we can get the puck through to him, he'll have a simple goal, but the Great Britain defence this time has held strong and they clear back out to the far side corner. As they swim away down the pool, we get another stoppage. An illegal use of the free arm. And once again, it's Great Britain, the team, who are penalised. Play still over on the far side of the pool. Great Britain starting to have a bit more control in the game, even though they are pinned back in their own defensive half. And this time the Spanish fouling, illegal use of the stick. And Great Britain will have the puck on their own 5 metre line, looking to get some space and an area to swim in further down the pool. So Matthew Willis takes the puck. And Great Britain starting good swimming net fair front three. But a stop. See what they're going to call up here. Oh, and that's a disappointing call. You can hear Bernie Tarling's frustration, the Great Britain coach, just as GB seemed like they still had it and were moving down the pool. Play stopped for an encroachment foul. And then we're off again. The flick into the bodies, doesn't go through, stays down, tries to punch it through, but it's Spain who come away with it this time. Making their way down the pool. It's a good drive with the Spanish front three. But it's cut out well by the 2 back men of Great Britain. gloving on the back wall by Spanish number 8 there. Alvaro de Engana. So Great Britain will have the advantage puck. All the play on the far side of the pool. GB trying to use their fitness to tire out the Spanish. There, see Matthew Willis in the centre trying to move the puck around. It's come now to Ali Monteith, who fires the puck at the barrier. And it's a stick infringement against Spain again. So we'll see where the referees line this up. And now we get some action right in front of the camera, even though the ref's blocking it. It's punched through to the Great Britain. It comes out to the right hand side. Ali Monteith will come up to try and stop that as the wing. Graham Fletcher now, the left-hander, trying to push through, but it's well cut out by the Spanish number 12 there. Tom Pitchforth winning it, getting it onto the centre, and Ali Monteith fires it forward. So as Great Britain get it down into the corner, have another stoppage. And it will be advantage to Great Britain. We've got just over 5 minutes remaining in the first half. And Great Britain should have good position to use an advantage puck here. It looks like it's on about the 6 metre line. Down to take it is Matthew Willis. And that looks like he might have gone early because I didn't hear a buzzer. But play continues. And now we get a buzzer. So let's see what the referees decide to do here. So it's a false start and they're just going to reset the play. We'll see if it is against. Yep, chief referee there. Oh, originally was saying that it was going to be an advantage because Great Britain went before the buzzer had gone. So now equal puck. So all players on the surface. Down they go. Great Britain win the face off. And trying to go around the outside there. Players come back into the middle. And then we're going to have the first referee's timeout of the game. So number 11 for Spain is going to, I believe, have a minute out on the side. No, it's 11 for, no, number 10 for Great Britain. So Tom Pitchforth finds himself having an enforced break here. We're still in the referee's timeout. Still an advantage puck to Great Britain after the discussion. And we're underway this time. Great Britain have another good start to their advantage puck. Making good way to the corner. Now I've got to try and come back inside. So it's 5-on-5 hockey as the number 6 for Spain is also out on the side. So we're going to reset the puck here in favour of Great Britain. Number 6 is Jorge Garcia. So Great Britain now off on the lead off. trying to force the way into the middle. It's a good drive goalwards, and it's just cut out as it goes onto the back wall. Tom Pitchforth ready to get in. It's going to be an advantage to Spain now. So Tom Pitchforth going to get in any second now. And Jorge Garcia will have another minute on the side. So Great Britain for 1 minute will have 6-on-5 hockey. As the puck comes onto the wall, Matthew Willis, the captain, trying to stop the Spanish play. Now trying to come back down the middle. There's Graham Fletcher. And now it's going to be a timeout to Spain.
You can't remotely control that zoom, can you?
No. You want it to go?
Yeah, I think it'd be better to see a bit more. Just 'cause otherwise you just stare at like chief press all the time. You can't see anything that's
Sure.
And we're underway once again. Spain have the advantage puck. And it's neutralised on the wall here by Great Britain. Spain having a nice little roll down the drive. We're back to 6-on-6 hockey. Play finding its way to the Great Britain back wall. It's played back, and chance for Joe Moss as he tries to move down the pool. Ali Monteith, the vice captain, controls it on the wall and lays it back to Matthew Willis, the captain for Great Britain. So it's an advantage to Spain. Got to keep them out for about 75 seconds. And it looks like Spain have just got another goal. And that's right, they do. It's number 10 who has scored for Spain there. Alejandro Rosino. And that'll give us about 30 seconds once play's been reset. So it's a good, quick restart as the players go off to the middle. Forward gets there first for GB, but the Spanish six are there to try and stop any chance of them getting all the way through. 15 seconds left in the first half as play goes on to the natural wall. And we'll see in the next 5 seconds of this game will end at half time. Spain 2, Great Britain 1. 15 minutes of hockey coming up in 3 minutes after half time. So we're just 90 seconds into the second half, and Spain, as before, have got another goal early in the game. It's been a long-term target of Bernie Town to try and stop teams from getting an advantage early in the game or early in the half, which changes the offset and mentality of his players. But he's not been able to do that in this game as Great Britain try and take control of the puck. There's Tom Pitchforth in the centre. Puck moving around. Looks like Great Britain have got it, and they're heading over to the far side wall. Spain pick up the puck in a defensive area. There's Matthew Oliver. Spain trying to come down the barrier wall. Matt Willis there trying to stop them from doing that, but Spain are making some good progress down this barrier. And we'll see. It's a stick infringement against Spain, so Great Britain hold out well to stop that drive. And away Great Britain go. Flick into the melee, and it comes out the other side. Trying to force it through there. And it's now starting to make its way towards the Spanish goal. Nice flick and chase, and it just stops on the tray, and there is a man there to try and see it in. But it'll be interesting to see what's given here. Oh, they say he illegally caught it on the palm of his hand, and it's going to be referee's timeout is one. So yeah, quick referee's timeout to try and discuss. The call in the pool is that it's a penalty shot. I think the discussion might be if it's going to be a penalty shot or penalty goal, going through the processes here. So Matthew Willis and Graham Fletcher are in the centre of the pool, ready to so we gonna have Fernando Llorentes Arola, who will be defending if it is a penalty to be taken. So not much I can really tell you here. And the signal in the pool is it is a penalty goal, so no need to take the penalty. And that changes the score to Spain 3, Great Britain 2. So Great Britain still in this match with 11 minutes to go.
Try and make it so you might need the camera again. We'll see which side goes first. Just try and make sure that nobody moves kick that goes to the side or something like that. So we see the shot. I just feel that. And then I think it's some benches all the time.
Yeah, I can put it in the middle if you can.
Not now, do it later. Alright.
I don't know if you can do that. I gotta take it right from there.
Okay. So making progress down the far side wall is the Spanish team, sorry. As we move to service camera, if there's an illegal knockdown, it's going to be advantage to Spain. Players move to the far side. And just playing around with positioning of the camera. And it's going to be an advantage puck to Great Britain. And away we go. Play coming over to the barrier side wall. And play moving now in the direction Great Britain want it to go. Great Britain trying to move it in on the nice 45 there, but unable to do so. And play takes itself over to the far side, but we get another stoppage. Obstruction or a barge being signalled by the chief referee, and it's going to be an advantage to Great Britain. Part way down the pool. So it's got Spain out on their 4-metre line. So the puck on the 7, and as we try and bring it through there, Spain do a good job in getting that out to their barrier side wall, and Great Britain will have to adjust and try again. The person with a save there was number 10, Alejandro Locino. Play moving down the barrier side wall as another player loses his cap. Spain making a good drive here down the barrier side wall. So it's gone 15 metres the other way after the Great Britain advantage puck. Great Britain trying to come away with it now through James Simpson, making his debut in this Great Britain squad at the age of 38. Another debutant for the Great Britain men's elite team is Harry Thompson, making his debut at 18 years old. 7 minutes remaining in the second half. Spain still leading this game 3-2. If you've skipped ahead to this point, or only just joined us, then Spain scored first after 90 seconds. Bernie Tarlin, the Great Britain coach, just going to take his time out here. Then Great Britain managed to equalise, but then just before half time with 30 seconds to go, Spain went up 2-1. And after going up 2-1, Spain came out in the second half early and made it 3-1. Okay, maybe that was just trying to figure out what's going on here. The referees are ready to go. And it's taken quickly by Graham Fletcher. He took advantage of the players being on the surface. Coming out and down to the left side. Spain neutralise the puck on their wall in 5 metres and try and come down. Trying to go back down into the centre, and Great Britain have a nice swim on the tin, lifted off the bottom of the pool there, and it looks like Spain has pinned on their own goal. Somehow they've managed to get that off the goal line. And Great Britain still trying to find a way to level the scores here. Still trying to come down the back wall. Plenty of bodies down for Spain. And it's a stick foul. Advantage will be to Spain, and they are signalling because they want their timeout. So we're going to have a minute's break here while Spain have their team timeout for the second half. And we're underway once again. Spain far side of the pool with their advantage puck. Still just in the middle and neutral area, but for Spain that's good enough. Last time these two teams met was in the group stage of the World Championships. That was last year in Quebec City, Canada, where Great Britain were ahead for a long time in that game. Spain equalised for 1-1, and then in the last 30 seconds Great Britain cut out a advantage puck by the Spanish and won the game 2-1, which gave them a sealed victory in that group. And there's Harry Thompson trying to make his way down the pool. Now play going onto the wall. Joe Moss brings it off. There's Henry and Simmons trying to get down. They're just past halfway here at Great Britain. Henry just trying to watch and cover as the Spanish just happy to keep turning them on the wall, going through the phases. Big hit there by Matthew Oliver trying to go into the centre, but 2 bodies down to every one of GB's at the moment as they seem to try and go through the gaps. Henry does well to win it on the wall. Moving away now is Spain. Coming down towards the wrong end of the pool for Great Britain. They've got 4 minutes, and which includes the 2-minute stop clock, but still trying to make an impact in the game to possibly push that win. So James Finnemore now has some space to swim. He finds supporting cast out on the right hand side, but we've got a stoppage in play here, and it's going to be an advantage to Spain, and an illegal use of the glove by one of the Great Britain team here, and that's James Finnemore, who'll spend a minute on the side for illegally advancing the puck. And that's going to be a big boost for Spain, who were coming under a bit of pressure there and could have been a dangerous swim back by GB. Trying to come down the wall there is Matthew Oliver. Bringing the puck off is Matt Willis, trying to do a backline switch. Lovely little cut back inside when he realised the option wasn't on. And now GB with some space to swim. Good timed drop by the Spanish defenders, and they just cut out the puck once again. GB not able to find the space to exploit their faster players. And Spain just really trying to slow this game down on the wall and draw GB into some fouls. Joe Moss trying to push his way through on that wall, on the barrier. But it's GB who are getting sent backwards, Joe being turned upside down. Ali Monteith putting the puck back onto the wall. Harry Thompson down waiting in the middle. He goes up now. Graham Fletcher trying to punch it forward. James Finnemore comes in from his little stint in the sin bin. Does his bit to try and keep the puck safe from a GB perspective, but it's still at the wrong end of the pool. They need to get another goal to get anything out of this match. Slowly trying to work it down the pool. It's getting there for GB as James Simpson now trying to move it in. Harry Thompson waits in the middle. Matthew Willis powers through, and he's still going. He's looking for the space in the middle. He gets the flick off. Trying to move it into the middle of the pool a little bit better. There's a Spanish goal. It's the closest GB have been for about 3 or 4 minutes. But Spain's defence is holding very strong. And it's going to be an advantage to Great Britain, and Bernie Tarling uses his timeout. So we've got less than 90 seconds remaining, enough time for GB to get a goal to equalise it, but it will be a tough call for GB to try and get 2. And we've got a Spanish player out for 2 minutes, so he's out for the remainder of the game. So Great Britain can finish this match with a 6-on-5 player advantage, provided they don't have any of their own players sent out. So we'll see where the puck's lined up. There's the 2 backmen for GB. I think Graham Fletcher and Matthew Willis will be the 2 that have been left in. Puck's played forward. In the melee, it comes out to this left-hand side. James Finnemore keeps it into the middle. GB trying to get those 3 men, pushing it into the middle. James Finnemore does a good job of getting it back out, but there's a missed tackle there. And now Spain have a chance to break. They come down this way. Graham Fletcher getting back, covering well. Play coming off that wall. A minute left for the GB team to try and get another goal out of this. They're going in the right direction now. Had a 2-on-1 opportunity. Don't know where the puck has gone. GB still have it. Trying to wait for those supporting players. Just nobody there. 1 man on his own. Players join now, but he's pressured to the far side wall. 40 seconds for Spain to hang on, and 40 seconds for Great Britain to try and get their equaliser. With the puck in its position at the moment, it's going to be a difficulty for Great Britain. They had those 2 good chances for advantage puck and that little swim away. So there's 20 seconds, just less than 17 on our clock for Great Britain to try and get it here. It needs to be every single man in on the goal. Nobody holding back, because losing 4-2 or 3-2 doesn't make any difference at this stage in the competition. They're trying to get that draw, but Spain look like they've got possession of the puck and they're clearing away from their own goal, and that will see us to the end of this match. So the first elite match for the Great Britain men ends Spain 3, Great Britain